Hello, welcome to Unqualified. I am Emily Marks, your host. And today's going to be a little bit of a different episode. I have been involved with a lot of musical things. I'm always involved with different musical things, but this past week I went to Nashville and you met my friend Maggie there. I recorded another episode with another friend, but the camera stopped 16 minutes into it, which was rough. But we're gonna re-record it over Zoom, so that one's coming. But so that was an amazing trip. I got to do a lot of different fun things, and yeah, so I've just been on this inspiration high, which has been really nice. Especially as a musician, sometimes inspiration is lacking, and it's nice to get a boost every once in a while. So today we're gonna write a song. I'm also thinking we should do some form of a music intro, but we'll deal with that later. Yeah. So every day I write a song. I think today's number is 98. Yes, I think today's 98 out of 365. So I'm not really writing a full song, right? I'm going to just write every day to get the inspiration flowing. And sometimes it just stops there. Sometimes I end up in a full song. The goal is, at first, the goal is to write a song every day, but the goal has changed because we're human and that's a lot. So now we're just trying to just get that exercised brain music muscle flowing. So a couple days ago, my friend Madison, shout out Madison, helped me with a little inspiration. We were at a Bible study and she was like, yeah, nothing's as permanent as we think it is. And I was like, I gotta write a song. And she's like, oh, I love it. All right, so I took that off. I'm gonna put it next to my computer so you can hear what I came up with a couple days ago. So you can see it. I don't know what it did. That's okay. Nothing's as permanent as we think. I don't know where it's coming from. The inconsistencies that life will tend to bring, fermenting what was good till the worries increase. But that's just it. Is it the worries we see? Because nothing's as lifeless as control. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. So you get the idea. I did a little voice memo for that day. Some days I do just words. Some days I do just music, like piano situations. Some days I do both. It depends on what I'm feeling. Now I'm gonna put this back on so it doesn't crackle and whatnot. Okay. So we were at the nothing's as permanent as we think. So it's at middle C. I'm gonna make the camera go down a little bit so that you guys can see what I'm seeing. Okay. We're gonna write a song together, by the way. But this is the wrong key. I think it's A flat right here. I don't know. Can you guys see? I can't see if you can see. One mole down. Ah. All right, so this is where we're at. Nothing's as permanent as we think. So now we're doing a little chord situation. So it looks like we're in the flats, and we can change the key later, but this is what we're doing. So nothing's as permanent as we think. The inconsistencies that life will tend to bring. And then the words are fermenting what was good till the worries increase. There we go, D flat. But that's just it. Is it the worries we see? Cause nothing's as lifeless as control. I don't think I'm gonna do a minor there. So you guys can kind of pick up. I'm gonna go back to the normal position so you can see my face. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, we're good. Okay. So you can feel out different feels, different emotions with different chords. So this feels good. Nothing's as permanent as we think. I'm gonna go back to the major there. The inconsistencies that life will tend to bring, fermenting. I like the minor there, but we might want to do a different minor. Maybe that minor is fine. Fermenting what was good till the worries increase. I want to do a different minor there. B flat minor. Fermenting what was good till the worries increase. But that's just it. Is it the worries we see? 'Cause nothing's as lifeless as control. Control. Yeah. Think of how powerlessness only takes a toll. In vain we chase the wind. In vain we chase the wind. So you can kind of tell the different feels of it. In vain we chase the wind, or in vain we chase the wind. Because the note that we're landing on in vain is the fifth of B flat minor, I feel like it sticks out a little bit more instead of in vain we chase the wind. We're gonna get into a little theory here. So B flat minor is made up of B flat, a minor third, which is D flat, and then F is the fifth. But F minor starts with F, so that's the one. This is for music nerds, this episode. Okay, so we could do F minor 1. In vain we chase the wind. It works, but I like the points that it gives. In vain we chase the wind, and it's nice going down to the root, the A flat, because that's what key we're in. And yeah, you just step down. In vain we chase the wind and try. I want to do that. Try to catch the breeze. Try to catch the breeze. And then we can land on the F minor, which I like going there. So I'm gonna say that one more time. In vain we chase the wind and try. I want to do a spicy chord there. In vain we chase the wind, try to catch a breeze. I like that. Maybe E augmented or E diminished. That's what we're doing. Okay, this is how my brain's. In vain we chase the wind and try to catch the breeze, but that's just it. Is it the worries we seek? Is that the right? That was wrong lyrics, but that's okay. That's the vibe of the song. So we're gonna write a song together, continuing now, as I've said 300,000 times already this episode. So now you can see kind of where my brain is going with that. So oftentimes lately with the songwriting days, some habits that I have developed over time that aren't actually the best habits are to leave my song to the end of the day because I know that I'm going to do it, but I don't make time to in the middle of the day. So it makes my nights long sometimes, and it makes my creativity shortened. And I end up just either writing a poem and being like, that's good enough, my brain's exhausted. But I haven't been focusing on the music part of it a lot lately, which is weird because it's literally about music. So we're gonna focus on a little bit of a fun piano part to go with it. That's not just chord progression, but different individual notes with it. So I want something that's like trotty, like because like that's fine, it works, but it's kind of boring a little bit. I like that. It changes the feel of it. I forgot what I just said. Luckily, this is recorded. Nothing's as permanent as we think. I feel like that's like circusy almost. I don't know if that makes sense. I like that. Nothing's as permanent as we think. The inconsistencies that life will tend to bring, fermenting what was good till our worries increase. But that's just it. Is it the worries we see? 'Cause nothing's as lifeless as control. might deal with the music part a little bit later because, yeah. The next couple words that I wrote in the song was take a step back, let go of the fog, and look to the cross, adorned by the Son of God. What did he say? What did he say? What did he say? It is finished. It's complete. I like that. It's exactly what I was envisioning when I first recorded the song too, with this little fancy chord. Okay. Take a step back, let go of the fog. So we want to kind of do a circle there. D flat, E flat, F minor, D flat, and E flat, A flat, 1. Adorned by the Son of God. That's the 5th E flat. What did he say? Ooh, and we're climbing up here. So D flat, E flat, E diminished, F minor. So this is like an accidental chord in this key, but it's so good. What did he say? What did he say? It is finished. It's complete. I'm gonna go E flat because then we want to land on the A flat, which is our 1. And that is the permanence we seek. Yeah. Cool. So now I want to write more words, but I'm going to put it all together for myself to hear. Okay, so nothing's as permanent as we think. The inconsistencies that life will tend to bring, fermenting what was good till our worries increase. But that's just it. Is it the worries we see? 'Cause nothing's as lifeless as control. I always lose my place here. Think of how powerlessness only takes a toll. In vain we chase the wind and try to catch a breeze. Nothing's as permanent as we think. Take a step back, let go of the fog, and look to the cross, adorned by the Son of God. What did he say? What did he say? It is finished. It's complete. This is the permanence we seek. Okay, I like that. I did change the things a little bit, the chord progression a little bit by going to the minor. I forgot where, but I will feel it out in a second. I also recorded it in case I completely forget by the end of this video. Yeah, so now I want to write some more words, which I guess I will write on my laptop because I forgot to bring my notebook. There, that's a great place for that. I am going to start writing verse 2 and whatnot, and we might change the lyrics that we already have already, but this is just like, a starting point. What I want to do, I'm just going to talk you through my thought process. The idea of this permanence is the things we worry about, we build up so much in our head, and it just like, once it's over, it's over. And so I kind of want to like focus on that. Maybe the second verse could be about how we build things up, because like the first verse is like what we think about, what our worries are, or like what the outcomes of our worries produce, if that makes sense. What the outcomes of our worries produce is what is happening in the first verse. So maybe the second verse could be about our worries. I like that. Whatever I did was great. I'll record it later or view it later. Maybe that could be a bridge. So for words, we could do nothing holds on to us like him. Nothing's as permanent as we think. So maybe I'll start with another statement like that. Maybe I'll start with that statement. Nothing's as permanent as we think. Oh, how about we change it a little bit and do nothing's as permanent in the earth? So why don't we turn our eyes? So why don't nothing's as permanent in the earth? Maybe nothing is permanent in the earth because it's true. Nothing is permanent in the earth. So we should try to turn our eyes. Nothing is permanent in the earth. This is giving you a very little taste of what it is to do this every day. Nothing is permanent in the earth. Nothing is permanent in the earth. I'm thinking of seasons. I always think of seasons like fall, winter, all that kind of stuff. It's like, how many times have you seen leaves die and come back greener? It's greener? Oh, yeah. Nothing is permanent in the earth. How many times have you seen? How many times have you seen leaves die? It's too many goals. How many times did leaves die then come back? Wait, how many times do leaves die then come back all the greener? See, you think of these things out loud, like saying them, you're like, oh, that could work. And then you sing them, you're like, no. So, nothing is permanent in the earth. How many times do leaves die and come back all the greener? It's too many syllables. That's always my problem. I always do too many syllables. So, nothing's as permanent in the earth. Many times do leaves die. I hate that. Wait, okay, so many times do leaves die, then come back all the greener. I think the idea is there. I hate the line, so I'm going to delete it. Nothing is permanent in the earth. Leaves fall off the trees and shrivel in the dirt. Wait, it's so funny to say these things. It's just a sentence. Leaves fall off. I guess I love leaves so much I have to incorporate them. Leaves fall off the trees, then shrivel in the dirt. Nothing is permanent in the earth. Leaves fall off the trees, then shrivel in the dirt. Da 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 da. That task you have to do, it will shrivel soon too. I don't know if I hate it or love it. Also, the thing about writing in front of a camera, which means putting it in front of people later on, is that you guys can see my thought process and be like, that actually sounds terrible. Nothing is permanent in the earth. Leaves fall off the trees and shrivel in the dirt. The task you have to do will soon shrivel too. Ba-bum-bum. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum. But that's just it. It's just a task you have to do. I don't know if I like that or not. Yeah, but that's just it. It's a task you have to do. That's just it. Because that is just it. It's just a task you have to do. Also, this could change. Like, I could like stop this video and be like, actually, I hated everything I just wrote, so I'm gonna rewrite it. So you're just learning the thought process and seeing if we like it or not. Because nothing is surprising to the king. It's true. Did he not make you? Did he not make you to exercise this gift you bring? I'm preaching to the choir, literally. Okay. Nothing is permanent as. Oh! I don't think I'm going to do that, but I like that. Wait. Nothing is permanent as. I love those chords. I don't want to put them in everywhere, though. Nothing is permanent. I'm stuck. Nothing is permanent as we think. The leaves fall off the trees. Oh. Nothing is permanent in the earth. The leaves fall off the trees, then shrivel in the dirt. That task you have to do, it will soon shrivel too, 'cause that's just it. It's just a task you have to do, 'cause nothing is surprising to the king. Did he not make you to exercise this gift you bring? Maybe expand. Exercise, expand, yeah. Expand. I might not take that line anyway. 'Cause nothing is surprising to the king. Did he not make you to expand this gift you bring? The effects it will have could last longer than you think. Might ripple like a spring of water. The effects that it could have might ripple like a spring. This is the permanence that we see. I want to start talking about like meditating on the right permanent things. Ba-bum. This is. I love this chorus. This is the permanent. Maybe I just incorporate it. Why not? I don't like it anymore. This is the permanence. Ba-bum. We need to meditate on. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, this is like the permanence that matters. Maybe like, but permanence doesn't hold in earthly things. Okay. But permanence holds nothing, not the earthly things. Holds not the earthly things. But permanent is not the earthly things. Maybe. I think it's funny when Google's like, you misspell a word using like 3 different letters that aren't supposed to be in the word. And it's like, oh, do you mean this? And you're like, yes, I do. And then you misspell one word by like switching 2 letters. And it's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah. That happens a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna test it out, and we're gonna see if we hate it or we love it or we just think it's okay. Nothing is permanent in the earth. The leaves fall off the trees, then shrivel in the dirt. The task you have to do will soon shrivel too, but that's just it. It's just a task you have to do, because nothing is surprising to the king. Did he not make you to expand this gift you bring? The effects that it could have might ripple like a spring, but nothing is. No, but permanent holds not the earthly things. I was talking with a songwriter, producer, well, like a group recently, and they're very good at what they do, and they're in the industry, and they're talking about like Yoda talk and how that often happens with songwriting because it's very easy to like switch the thing around because that's how the rhyme fits or stuff like that. And so that's what I'm thinking of. But permanent holds not the earthly things and stuff. But permanent doesn't hold earthly things. Permanent holds not the earthly things. Permanence. This is hard. We might go past that for a second and come back. What did he say? What did he say? It is finished. It's complete. It is finished. It's complete. This is the permanence we see. Let's put the whole song together so far. I want to do a bridge, but we're gonna see how we feel. We're also gonna be choppy about this because it's on 2 separate pages. Unless we can make it 2. 1 second. Okay. Oh no. I'm figuring things out. Okay. Nothing's as permanent as we think. The inconsistencies that life will tend to bring. We're fermenting what was good till worries increase. But that's just it. Is it the worries we seek? 'Cause nothing's as lifeless as control. And think of how powerlessness only takes a toll. In vain we chase the wind and try to catch a breeze. Nothing's as permanent as we think. Take a step back, let go of the fog, and look to the cross, adorned by the Son of God. What did he say? What did he say? It is finished. It's complete. This is the permanence we seek. I like that minor. 'Cause nothing is permanent in the earth. The leaves fall off the trees, then shrivel in the dirt. The task you have to do, it'll soon shrivel too. But that's just it. It's just a task you have to do. 'Cause nothing is surprising. 'Cause nothing is surprising to the King. Did he not make you to expand the gift you bring? I'm gonna change that. The effects that it could have might ripple like a spring. But permanent holds not the earthly things. Yeah, I'm gonna change. Did he not make you to expand the gift you bring? And then permanence holds not the earthly things. I'm gonna change those two lines later. So, I want to do a bridge. I think I might keep the chorus the way it is. So the bridge. I love this chord so much. And this chord. Wait. I love a good minor to major kind of situation. Well, specifically a minor fourth to major first. Maybe the bridge could be talking about the permanence of heaven. Like, what is permanent in this earth that would carry us with heaven? Our interactions with people? Because if we're going to see them in heaven, it's like we're going to see you forever. So it's like, you might as well be kind. So our interactions with the people are, what's that Bible verse? Where your treasure is, your heart will be also, what your measure is. I'm thinking of a John Guerra song. It's like, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. He's amazing. What your measure is, it'll measure your soul. What you really want will be given to you someday. Lay up for yourself treasures in heaven. Oh, that's what it is. I had to sing the whole song to get there. Okay, so treasures in heaven. That is how. I'm trying to find the passage. I don't remember the passage per usual. I'm gonna Google it because yeah. Okay, Matthew 6:19 through 21. 19 to 21. Oh, do not lay up for yourselves treasures on heaven where moth and rust destroy, where thieves break in and steal. Definitely listen to that song. It's so good. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust destroys, where thieves do not break in and steal. For where a treasure is, there your heart will be also. The eye is the lamp of the body, so if your eye is healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is bad, your whole body will be full of darkness. If then the light in you is darkness, how great is the darkness? No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and money. Okay. So this is about money, obviously, but like, I feel like the treasure part totally correlates where we hold our permanence. I think maybe we just like literally like talk in like the verse. Okay, so take this. Oh, I need to get back into the key we're in. Okay. There's permanence, I think. Okay. Do not lay up for yourselves. Will not more than rust destroy. Do not lay up for yourselves the treasures where moth and rust destroy. Okay. Do not. Ooh, I like that. flat, D flat situation. Well, yeah. Do not lay over. Ooh. I'm gonna put this guy down to face the piano. I'm like holding that guy. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this one over here. Do not lay off yourselves the treasures of the earth. I don't like that chord right there, but I like going higher with the voice. So do not lay off yourselves the treasures. Ooh, yes. Okay. D flat major 7. The treasures of the earth, where moth and rust destroy, where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven. This is the permanence we seek. I kind of like that. Kind of like tying it into the. I'm gonna try to put you guys up a little bit. Tying it back into the main melody route. That was like very shaky for a second. Okay. Do not lay up yourself. Do not lay up yourselves. Treasures on earth. I changed it, but it's fine. Yeah. Where moth and rust destroy, where thieves break in and steal. I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out. Why does this keep going? It's like, stay away. Okay. The light was weird. Okay. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven. This is the permanence we seek. I don't even know if we need to go back to the chorus. I'm going to sing the whole song. I probably should write it down. It's right there. Yeah, I'm just going to read the verse. Bear with me one moment. This is the permanence we seek. I completely forgot the melody we made for that. Yeah. So I'm gonna listen back to what I recorded so far because I completely forgot what the melody was. This is the problem, yeah, that I often have. I'm sure a lot of people, do this too. But I'm glad that it was on camera. I'm glad that we recorded it. So yeah, that's just today's odd podcast. Thanks for helping me write the song. I may or may not rewrite those lines. I definitely want to rewrite the permanent holds not the earthly things, but permanent holds not the earthly things. Yeah, but permanent isn't earthly things. We could just even say that. But permanent is not the earthly things. Yeah, that's an easy fix. But permanent is not the earthly things. Yeah, I like that. That's really simple. All right. Well, thanks for writing with me. Thanks for being here. I hope that you guys like this. And let me know what kind of, videos and podcast videos you like. I'm definitely going to keep the conversations up, but I wanted to mix it up a little bit. So let me know what you think. Nothing is permanent as we think. The inconsistencies that life will tend to bring. Fermenting what was good till the worries increase. But that's just it. Is it the worries we seek? 'Cause nothing's as lifeless as control. Think of how powerlessness only takes a toll. In vain we chase the wind, then try to catch the breeze. Nothing's as permanent as we think. Take a step back, let go of the fog, and look to the cross, adorned by the Son of God. What did he say? What did he say? It is finished. It's complete. This is the permanence we seek. Nothing is permanent in the earth. Leaves fall off of the trees, then shrivel in the dirt. That task you have to do, it'll soon shrivel too. Cause that's just it. It's just a task you have to do. Cause nothing is surprising to the King. Did he not make you to expand this gift you bring? The effects that it could have might ripple like a spring. But permanent is not the earthly things. Take a step back, let go of the fog, and look to the cross, adorned by the Son of God. What did he say? What did he say? It is finished. It's complete. This is the permanence we seek. Do not lay up for yourselves treasures of the earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves the treasures of heaven. This is the permanence we seek. What did he say? What did he say? It is finished. It's complete. This is the permanence we seek. Okay, I stopped the video right there just because I was using that for my songwriting day, I think 98. Out of 365 for social media. But I just wanted to say that my real recommendation, song recommendation, is Treasures in Heaven by John Guerra. So good. You should look it up. It's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. So that was the song we came up with so far. I think I totally did something completely different with the bridge because I forgot what I did before. But that's what we're doing for now, and we might change it later. But yeah. Okay. I'll see you next week.